Hi, I'm Junadong Payakno Manilao from Santa Paz National High School. In this video, I'm going to discuss all of you about Newton's law of motion. Newton's first law is all about inertia, which is basically object's tendency to keep in doing what is doing. It is also stated that the object in motion will remain in motion and object at rest will remain at rest unless acted upon by a force. For example, you have a toy car and you place it on the table. The car stopped due to the unbalanced force, which is known as frictional force. The second law is the mass and acceleration, which is the acceleration produced on a force act on a mass. The greater the amount of the object being accelerated, the greater the amount of force is needed. And the formula of this law is F is equal to ma, which is force equals mass multiplied to acceleration. For example, if you use the same force to push a truck and to push a car, the car accelerates more because it is lighter than the truck. And lastly, the law of motion. You probably know that this law stated that for every action, there is an equal but opposite reaction, which just means that the fear exact force of an object, it exists an equal force back in you, and that's what we call a normal force. A normal force means perpendicular. It is always perpendicular to whatever surface your object is resting on. For example, when you push the table with your hands, the table reacts an equal force, which is known as a natural force. Another example is when I'm applying a force to push the board reacts an equal amount of force. And that's the 3 Newton's law of motion. Remember that physics is very useful in any applications of our lives. Once again, I'm Junadong Payakno Manilao, and I hope you learned a lot. Thank you for watching.